Alright, welcome back. So, I hate to have to do this, but because of what's been going on, um, I'm going to make a disclaimer. So, things that I do on the channel, woodwork, plug-ins, bit changes, using tools, cutting things, whatever it may be, do not repeat what I do. It's for reference only. It's for fun. I'm doing this channel so that people just have a reference, something to watch, some content. Have fun doing it, learn something maybe, avoid something. It's mainly so that if I make a mistake, look at there. If I make a mistake, y'all don't have to make the same mistake. And that's all this is about. So, don't think because, I said, hey, this is how this plug-in goes, or hey, this is how I set this wire up, or this is how I put a switch in, or this. You don't have to do that. It doesn't have to be done that way. It's for reference, okay? And I'm sorry for everybody that's watching thinking, why is he doing this, or what, this is so stupid, but I got a message, or a couple messages, and then I got a warning, and then I'm like, come on now. Haters gonna hate all day long. You got your Karens and your Kevins, so whichever. So anyway, I just want to drop that, this is for fun, everybody. Enjoy it. I try to keep everything legit. I try to keep it clean, family oriented anyway, even though, I have to say it's not made for kids so that people can comment on it. I may smash my finger and say something, but hey, I haven't done it yet, so we're doing good, you know what I mean? Excuse me. So, I'm sorry, that light I'm in a bad spot here. Anyway, y'all, do it safe, play it safe, reference everything, Google it, look it up, think about it 5 times, measure twice, cut once, or, whatever play on word you need to get you through it, do it, So, I guess I'll take you in. I am still cutting the same set of cabinets. It's a long process when you do a whole house. So, every day I'm not going to be able to post something different. Today I'm just waiting on a cut. I'm finishing up the second one in a set. They're all different sizes. Every set of cabinets, you have 2 cabinets that make up 2 cabinet doors that fit 1 cabinet basically. They're all different sizes. So, hey, people did stuff on their own back in the day and they made it fit and they made it work and they were happy with it. So, hey, I'm not complaining. Work's work and we're doing it. It's turning out good. I've got some good positive feedback on it. People say they hate cabinets or cabinet doors and stuff. It don't bother me. As long as you don't want a cabinet door, hey, whatever. If you want a cabinet door for your playroom with a big toy on it, hey, I'll do it for you. Whatever. You know what? You guys, you got your man caves, your shops. You want some print done on your cabinets. You want not print, some cut, some 3D inlay. You just want your initials on there. You want a family crest. You want, JoJo's hot rod. Whatever. I can do it for you. So, simple stuff. Whatever. Take it with a grain of salt, but think smart, guys. Not hard. Use your head. Common sense, will take you 80% of the way. So with that, I'm going to get off here. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm cutting, just because I try to do an update all the time, and keep it real. I'll catch you soon. Welcome back. I just had to. All the other goats are gone, but old big boy, he's out there eating all the feed he can find. Yep, I hear you. Oh, he is a good-looking one, though. That is an African boar, for y'all that don't know. And he was the runt, so... Anyway. He's got a solid white offspring around here somewhere. Looks just like him. He's a little white mini-me. I don't know where they're at, though. It looks like they may have... Yeah, they bolted. They're on the other side, so... Alright, so let's go see what we're cutting on. I may, anybody wants to see the goats, I guess I can take you out there. Ain't really what this channel's about, so let's cut through here. I'm going to switch you around here. Get you a little wide angle. And yeah, you can hear it. It's noisy. All right, let's unzoom, y'all. Let's see what we got here. We're cutting on a set right now. I'm gonna take you around here and look at them. So I got the hardware back on this one. Running a rough cut right here on this. So I don't know how y'all set up your files, but I do my cabinet size, and then I always list the 2 bits that I set up the decode with. You know, that way, oh, this thing is done. Man, I'm sitting there just listening to this thing run like, all right. So I guess we're gonna do a bit change, but my rough cut's done. As y'all can see, you know, it's just rough, but she'll look good here in a second. Well, I'm gonna do a bit change. I'm sure you guys know how to do that by now. If y'all are new, I'm sorry. I'm not real good at recording in angles that I record, so got a little bit of fluff in there I'm gonna have to get out. See if we got our handy dandy Black Friday brush here. That's all it takes. See, to do a little bit like that. Oh yeah, see that? Makes it all pretty nice and shiny. Whoop whoop. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to throw that little Juggalo reference in there. All right, well, we're gonna do a bit change real quick. I have showed you guys, if you want, I got a previous video on how to do that if you want to check it out. Not real in depth. So, you know, I use a controller. It makes life, I'm telling you, $30 will save your life. Right there. $30 will save your life. I'm not sponsored. I don't even know what brand this thing is. I ordered it on Amazon. But I'm telling you, it will save your life. It has to have a dongle. I know it's a weird word, but this thing right here is what that controller talks to. And you gotta have it. So, anywho, let's set her on high and raise her up. And she's ready for a bit change. You can see we got our 1/8 inch on there. And we're gonna go down to a V60 to do our detail. So, all right. I'll catch you guys when she's fired back up and wrap it on. Thank you. All right, welcome back. So we got her switched over. Ooh, it's hard to see that. Can you guys see that? There she is. We got our 1/8 inch out, our rough cut. Put our detail 60-degree bit on. Spindle's hot. Well, I guess you call it a spindle. And we're ready to go. So let's put some light on her. Y'all can see, look down in the hole. I'm trying to hit that, excuse me, hit the X right there. So if y'all are new, I'm just trying to do a little update, little show, so you guys can see how I do it. You ain't got to do it like this. Like I said, I had to make a disclaimer. Use common sense, you know. It goes a long ways. So let's run her down, see where she's at. I think it's going to knock my light over. I need to put some LEDs on here. Anybody got a comment or reference? I'd love to find some LEDs or some simple lights, you know, to go down in this. I'm probably going to have to make some because I made, you know, this is the $20 dust boot for y'all that are new here. Yep, it's got a shop vac sticking up. Got a collector and a 4-inch. I don't lose volume there. Everybody says you lose. I lose some, but I'm telling you, this thing works good. So we're going to run with it. All right, so let's look in the hole. Let me see if I can. There we go. The phone's got a light on it. So we're going to go down. Ooh, slow her down, slow her down. You're getting way ahead of yourself there. All right, so it looks like we went a little far. Not too bad. Let's get some little extra light in there. Sorry, I got to blow that out. I know it's probably loud for y'all on your ears. Let's go down a little bit more. All right, so I think that's where I'm going to call it good. Let's see if y'all can see in there. This is always the hardest part. See right there. She's actually perfect. So we're going to call that good. So what I'm trying to do here, I think I'm going to get. You guys ever see the machinist tape measures? They're flat. They're about 16 inch thick. And they're normally about, you know, I don't know, 6 inches long. They're made for real precision work. I think I'm going to get one of those, and that's what I'm going to put under my bit and start setting it at a 16th. You know, I know everybody's, you know, a piece of paper, or, you know, that's the common thing, but I have found that I'd rather be a little bit shallow than just a hair deep, because it will mess things up. I swear I just heard the door open. No, it didn't. But okay, so we're going to get this together. We're going to get this running. And, oh, all right. So let's do a file load real quick. I don't know if let me turn my light off so you all can see. When you go in here, now my file is already on my drive right here. I put a jumper so that I'm not wearing out the port on my system here. This little jumper cord was $4 or $5. So, you know, it's going to save the life of my USB port on the back here. So I'm going to go File. Now, I've already had it open. So, we just run our rough cut, and it automatically knows, hey, it's a new file, and it automatically went to detail. So, just go down here, hit Open the detail. Detail file is loaded. There she goes. G-code is up and good. One thing you never want to forget, see, I moved everything around and did a bit change. So I'm going to pin my X, my Y, and my Z, because that's where I want to start, right in the center of my product. Okay, so a little bit of sequence. You're going to turn your dust collection on. I don't know if you can hear it kick on. Mine's not too awful loud, but I'm sure you can hear it. Hear it? Okay, it is on. You want to turn your router on, which is going to be the loud part. Come back to your file, hit play, and keep taking off, and on the road she goes. So, you know, you got to make sure that you got a good starting point. You know, where I set it up, you can see right there. These are going to be sanded, so you never see that. All right, and that one will end up looking like this one. Once it gets cut and I get all the hardware on. Yep. All right, we're at about 5 minutes. I don't want to keep y'all hanging around for nothing. I will catch you soon, and I'll see you then. All right, we're going to do a little intermission here. I've seen all these things popping up about drill comparisons, impact comparisons, and don't buy this, don't buy that. That's crap, and blah, blah, blah. So let me tell you my experience, and we'll go from there. Okay, in my shop, I have Porter cable. I have 2 sets of these. I'm only going to show one. Okay, I have the DeWalt 20 volt max, running on a 9 amp hour flex volt that I charge about once a month. Just saying. There's the drill that goes with it. I hardly ever take it off the rack because I don't use it. It's it's a hammer drill. I love it for what it's for, but I don't ever touch it. So, then I have the older than Methuselah. For y'all that don't know who Methuselah is, it was really old. These skills right here, that's what I build cabinets with. And I'm telling you, these are hand-me-downs. They are the Warrior series. I don't know if you can see that. They're older than I am. I guarantee you those are probably, I don't know, model 2375, look them up. I know that I've been using them for 15, 20 years. Okay? They're only 9.6 volts. You know, it's hard to find stuff for them, but the batteries are still good. The charger still works. You know, hoorah. So it works. So let's talk about what I just went over. I have these Porter cables right here. Okay? I drill all the time. Oh, let me get you guys some light. As you can see right there, all my pilot holes I drill with my Porter cable. And it's just got the regular old 20 volt lithium battery on it, okay? Everything I run with hardware on my CNC, I take apart with this little Porter cable and the little bits of the interchange. When I'm building something, I build decks, I build patios, I build covers, pergolas, whatever. This is what my driver I use. It's got a T25. I love T25s. And that's what I use on everything. Now, yes, it's beefier. And it cost, I bought all these Porter cables on sale every time for $99 a set. Now, I don't know if you can do that now. This set here is probably 8 years old. My other set is probably 5 years old. And I didn't buy the other set because these were bad. I bought the other set because I needed more drills because I had men on the ground working. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Well, here. They're all out right now. Okay? You see that? I got a spot for each one. Porter cable, Porter cable, Porter cable, Porter cable. Okay? And that's the little DeWalt that I'm using right now. The other DeWalt. So just so you know, I'm not making it up. I got 2 impacts, 2 drills, a Porter cable, I got an impact and a drill of DeWalt, and I still have my old Skills, like I said, that's just for custom work. They're low torque, low RPMs. That's what they're made for. They're perfect for cabinet work. I love them. So, anyway, take consideration when you're comparing a drill. Oh, there's the other one right there. See, look. I got it hooked up with my hole saw. Right there, see? I don't know where the other impact's at. I'll have to find it, but for small, little jobs, precise stuff, you know, little things around, this is what I use. If I'm going to run it all day, no, I'm not going to run a little 20-volt Porter cable all day long. You know, I'm going to be running my big DeWalt, 20-volt max, 9-amp-hour battery, flex volt, you know, and run with it like I stole it. That's how it works. You know, when I'm doing cabinets, I want the skill because I want a slow RPM, low torque, or high torque. These are got quite a bit of torque for 9 volts, say 9.6 volts. But so you can't tell me one's better than the other, guys. Now I know my stuff's older, so you know the XR series probably everybody's got 14 models ahead of it. I don't know. I've had these for a few years. They're probably 2 years old, 3 years old. Now look, here, let's take you right back here. Look, I've burned it up. It's a Black & Decker. You know, with the battery, Black & Decker corded. They're not worth a hoot, okay? Somebody got me one of these. This is a Coleman, okay? This thing, I used it for like 15 years, and then I couldn't get a battery to charge on it, and they didn't sell no batteries, and that's why I still have it, okay? The only thing I use it for is that I got one battery that works, and I use it for a spotlight. This thing is going to work for about 2 hours, and it's going to go dead. So, you know, but I just want to show you. I do have some old drills, but I've went to cordless just because of, you know, the convenience. It's easy, just like everybody else. Don't know what that is. There, another Firestorm battery. Okay, but the batteries just do not hold up, and that's the issue. Now, if you were a DIYer at home, and you know I want to put up a shelf, that would probably get you through. Okay, or you know, if you're really dedicated, you could probably get something like this. This cord still works. See, this is only a 5.2 amp. It's listed right there. Okay, and this is older than dirt. I'm sure it doesn't have a year on it or nothing. They don't do that. Made in China, see? Okay, but so keep that in mind. You know, I just want to put my 2 cents in there. I'm not sponsored. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but pick your battles, man. I mean, this is accordingly. Yes, I've hit these Porter cable. Hey, this little Porter cable here has made me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I've had it probably 8 years, and when I started off, that's what I was doing decks with. You know, I probably had 12 batteries. I had batteries from everywhere. I bought them at pawn shops. And I had chargers lined up. You know, every hour I was changing out a battery. Okay, so yeah, I upgraded. I went with DeWalt, but I was trying to get, you know, upgrade to a bigger motor, a better motor. I did my research, the XR series. I've had no issues with it. So right now I'm going on probably a week of using this battery, okay? It's still fully charged. You know? So take that into consideration. I want to throw that out there and just, you know, show everybody my 2 cents. I'm not saying it matters. I'm not saying take it to the grave, take it to the store. Okay? But so, you know, keep that in mind. I don't have Makitas. I don't have Bosch, Metabos, you know. I don't have none of that stuff. I do got one DeWalt. You know, everybody, I guess that's supposed to be the top tier, but, you know. Yeah, I got some Milwaukees. I got a little 1/4-inch Milwaukee driver that it's not here right now. But, you know, I think the world of it. So, okay, let's use an example here. Okay. Compare these, and let's go out here. I got a little Milwaukee driver out here. It's battery operated. Let's go right here and look. Now, would you compare that to this? No, you wouldn't. It's not the same tool. Okay? But you would pick this tool for the job accordingly because of what it does and how it performs. Use your drill the same way. Okay? I'm not saying go out and buy a $400 drill because you can't do it. Here's it. Okay. Like drills and drills. Now, that battery there costs 4 times that battery. That one there. Why? That's an industrial battery. Okay, I bought that battery because I wanted it to last a lot longer for the job I was doing. That's why I have both. So, you know, who cares? Have a couple of drills. It doesn't matter what the name is on it. Pick a drill according to the job you're doing. You know, that's what's going to get you through. That's what's going to get things going. And, you know, that's all right there has been handed down to me 4 times. Who knows how old that thing is, okay? You guys, you know, like this is skill too. This was all bought with those drills in there. That's a model 492. You know, just pick your battles, guys.